Over the past 3 decades, Ireland has experienced significant economic growth, leading some to believe that it has become incredibly wealthy. According to the International Monetary Fund, in 2023, Ireland's GDP per capita reached $145,000, making it not only the richest country in Europe, but also the entire world. This figure is more than triple that of its closest neighbor, the United Kingdom, and places it ahead of countries like Singapore, Luxembourg, and Switzerland. However, the reality is quite different for the people living in Ireland. While the GDP per capita may seem impressive, the average income for individuals in Ireland is actually €1,000, which is less than a third of the $145,000 stated by the IMF. This puts Ireland more in line with countries like France and Italy. While there has been a significant improvement from 3 decades ago, it is important to note that Ireland is not as rich as it is often portrayed. One of the major challenges facing Ireland is a severe housing crisis. Record levels of homelessness and a lack of affordable housing options have plagued the country. In 2022, there were only 959 homes available for rent in a country with a population of 5 million people. A survey conducted in 2023 also revealed that 7 out of 10 young Irish people between the ages of 18 and 24 want to leave the country in search of a better life elsewhere. This paints a very different picture from the economic success often portrayed in the media. So how did commentators and experts get it so wrong when they labeled Ireland as the richest nation in the world? The answer lies in misleading statistics and the inappropriate use of conventional economic indicators. While there is no denying that Ireland has made significant progress, it is essential to consider the limitations of GDP as a measure of economic prosperity. Historically, Ireland has been a relatively poor country, heavily reliant on agriculture and the export of crops and livestock, particularly in the United Kingdom. The country also has a long history of immigration as people sought better economic opportunities abroad. Despite efforts to diversify and industrialize in the early 20th century, progress was slow due to protectionist policies. However, in the 1990s, Ireland implemented crucial policy reforms that contributed to its rapid development. The country significantly reduced its corporate tax rate to attract foreign investment, particularly in industries like electronics and pharmaceuticals. The low tax rates, coupled with access to the EU and the single market, led to a wave of foreign direct investment. This, in turn, fueled Ireland's GDP growth and positioned it as an attractive destination for multinational corporations. While these policies have undoubtedly contributed to Ireland's economic success, they have also created some challenges. The GDP figures have been inflated by investment from large corporations, which does not necessarily translate into significant benefits for the Irish people. Profits from these investments often flow back to the parent companies abroad, rather than benefiting the local economy. Furthermore, the influx of multinational companies has created a demand for skilled workers, leading to rising housing prices and a shortage of affordable accommodation. Ireland's housing market has become financialized, treating housing as a commodity rather than a basic necessity. This has resulted in a housing crisis, with many citizens struggling to find affordable and secure homes. To get a more accurate reflection of Ireland's economic state, alternative measures like gross national income, GNI, and actual individual consumption should be considered. These measures exclude the influence of multinational corporations and provide a better understanding of the economic well-being of the Irish people. When using these measures, Ireland's economic prosperity is not as impressive as it may seem. However, it is important not to discount the significant progress that Ireland has made over the past 30 years. While it may not be the wealthiest country in the world, the quality of life for its citizens has improved in many ways. Ireland's economic growth has brought about positive changes, but it is crucial to acknowledge the limitations of conventional statistics and the challenges that still exist within the country.